the Shot
Welcome
Club.
to the
And we're
Shot
back.
Club.
This Cheza.
Yeah.
And we have the man of the hour.
Yeah. What's up, man?
One of the
Drecey.
organizers.
One of the organizers.
The co-conspirator.
The drop stealer.
The conciliary.
What is that word?
Oh, yes.
What is that word?
What is that word?
You can use those words when you got that sasson.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna let you do whatever you want, man.
Oh.
I'm gonna let you do whatever you want.
Yeah, eh? Yeah, eh?
Oh.
But yo,
Level Up Media for
we got Level Up Media,
Hey,
Drecey. Yo, I was saying to him, actually I was saying to everybody, and I'm not just saying it just because it's tonight, but this has been the best drop so far.
This is no doubt.
Do you agree or disagree?
Listen, there's no disrespect to the artists who have performed because they've all been amazing. The vibe that is in this building tonight is unmatched with any show I've ever seen.
So
where
good.
There's no brand name headliner.
Now, I'm gonna give you guys credit for lining the talent up in the way that you did.
I appreciate
I'm gonna give
that.
you guys credit because
You're looking at some different kind of talent right now. Trey's looking at some different
He's
kind of
distracted
Yeah.
because from
You
start,
can't teach that. You can't teach that.
from
Focus.
from start to finish. So start to now, I say, the talent has been consistently getting better. Even though I don't know if anyone can beat Ricky at this point.
Yeah, Ricky Balboa. man.
There's a little Rexdale bias.
Listen, listen. G, the producer, amazing from Nassau, Bahamas, R&B. Bobo will catch anybody off guard when he walks into a building and you hear him start rapping.
Yeah.
So we give respect to those guys too. We got Noel on the stage right now. Price the Boss coming up right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing.
So, how do you pick your artists? You
It's
must
a
get like a
process.
lot of submissions for it, right?
Absolutely. So we have our website, levelupmediagroup.ca.
Look at him promoing. Look at him promoing. That's good. You're good.
I'm showing
You're
the
good.
process.
You're
I'm
good.
showing the process.
Okay.
I'm promoing.
Trust the process.
I'm promoing. So you go to levelupmediagroup.ca. You fill out the registration form. You tell us where we can find your music. We as a team, we go and we sit down. We listen to every single artist. Okay. We gauge the artists from there. They get moved on to our next round, or we message them back, giving critiques of their music, honest critiques of their music, because we want people to understand why they didn't get selected, which is what a lot of people don't do. If you can't handle honesty, if you don't think you're the best out there or elite, Level Up Media Group is not for you. We're going to give you honesty. We want the best talent. And if you really want to know how to improve, this is the place to go. So that's what we're trying to create.
Now this is 6.0, right?
This is the 6th show.
From all the 6 shows, what's been the most rewarding moment for you in everything?
When I learned to appreciate the fact that drawing 160, 80 people out of their house is enough. I didn't used to think it was enough until somebody pointed out to me that you have to understand that's a lot of people to get out of your house to show up to an event where there's no brand name headliner. Everybody is an unsigned talent that you probably never heard of before, and we're getting 80 to 100 and over people to show up. So I learned to appreciate that and understand that what we're doing is important.
And that's difficult on a Saturday night.
On a Saturday night.
In a busy city like Toronto.
I was driving here and there's a lot of shit happening in the city right now.
A lot of shit.
And this place, minus the people outside smoking, it's packed. It's got its crowd.
Yeah.
And it's vibing. So, and again, but this is not the first time. Every single time we've come to an event from Level Up, it's been the same thing. Now, how do you do that when other people can't even get the artist to get a one person come out to the show? I've been to shows where artists come by themselves.
This is gonna sound real weird to you guys, but I have a different type of thinking, right? I look at a lot of the way the billionaires and the big people move. It's about quality over quantity. Right. It's about making people feel that they're part of something exclusive as well. I try to draw those two things together. What we have right here doesn't include everybody because you actually have to be talented.
Exactly.
First of all.
Exactly.
So if you don't got talent, work on it and then come back to us. That's the first thing.
So I want to know, where are you preaching tomorrow morning? Because you're dropping some sermons right now. There's some sermons right now.
Where's the alive? Alive. Say it again. Tell them what I'm dropping.
Listen, Pastor Drecey.
No. Bishop Drecey. Bishop. It's almost Pope. Drecey. Honestly, like your speech about Nipsey, fucking fantastic.
I appreciate that.
Explain how you felt when you heard the news.
I told you when I was on stage. So I'll tell you guys. We had Biggie die, we had Pac die, we had Pun die, we had Big L die. I mean, a lot of big names. Nipsey caught me off guard the most out of anybody.
Yep.
Out of anybody.
Definitely.
Biggie I kind of expected as retaliation. Pac, he had already been shot a few times. I know people were out there, and Suge isn't really.
Yeah.
We all know what kind of guy Suge is. Yeah. You know what I mean? Big L didn't really get all the way out. Nipsey wasn't all the way out, but he was trying to build something back in his home. And I thought that if you're in your own hometown trying to do something positive,
Exactly.
that people would recognize that.
No, they said even the head cop, whatever the fuck he's called,
Right.
even him, he was like, when he saw Nipsey Hussle's name, he's like, Nipsey?
Yeah.
He's like, nah, this guy's doing too much for his
doesn't make
community,
sense.
for him.
It didn't make sense. Very few men understand the importance of ownership.
Yep.
Nipsey was preaching ownership. Forget the documentary and the conspiracy, man.
Like, listen, I told my son today, I asked him if he knew about it. He's like, yeah, he heard about him. All he knows is that he owns a store. I'm like, he doesn't just own a store. He owned the plaza.
Yeah. He bought the whole plaza.
And he owned the plaza where he was being kicked out of.
Right.
When he was a kid.
Right.
And that goes to show where he's like, this ain't right. So I gotta make this right for everyone else growing up.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And I go, I didn't even listen to his music. I'm not even gonna lie. I listened to a few songs he was featured on.
Yeah.
I don't know Nipsey Hussle's music. I know Nipsey Hussle's personality and his attitude. That's what like drew me to Nipsey.
Yeah.
It's what he built behind the music that's so important to everybody else.
I will say this. I'm glad that what Nipsey did resonated with so many people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was surprised because I knew he had a name. I knew he had a following. I didn't know that it had the reach it did. So here's what I'm going to say, and I want to give you the utmost props. No joking, no bullshitting. When you gave that speech up there, I was like, this is what people have to pay attention to.
Right.
You know, because we're speaking about a community of artists and people. So let's give the people their flowers when they can still smell them. Drecey, thank you
Hey, I appreciate
for what
it,
you've done so far and what you're about to do.
Yeah.
Because this has been like stuff like this. And I'm not just saying like the saying. I'm saying having stuff like this, having the event, having
Embracing our
merchandise being
culture,
sold.
embracing what we got right here.
Artists, get your merchandise up.
It's beautiful.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
It's
note,
beautiful. We have
On that
artists that
note-
are selling their own merch right now. We have Shot Club Podcast in the building, letting y'all know what's going on. We got various other artists that I've spoken to who have just shown up, didn't know what's going on, and are inquiring. They want to know what more about it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's about taking what we have right here and letting people see it.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Just letting people see it.
Right.
That's all it is.
What do you want to take the shot to?
Yeah, let's do that.
What do you want to take the shot to?
Unity, support, and repping where you come from, and understanding that it's important to rep your hometown first. Let's do it.
That's a lot to say.
Hey,
Shots up.
Now, where can they find your music? Where can they follow
Yes,
you
he's an
at?
artist too.
see, I don't like when you guys do that, because you know that I'm about the business. My thing is, it's Drecey. So it's ITS. Drecey is spelled Drecey.
Bob.
Alright?
Yeah.
But more importantly, follow Level Up Media Group. on Instagram. More importantly,
All
if you
spelled
support
the
local
right
talent,
way.
if you are local
Follow
talent.
both of them motherfuckers. Follow both. And I said both.
And then follow Shot Club Podcast
Bum,
because
bum.
without them, you wouldn't be seeing none of this right now. And trust
Bum,
me,
bum.
it's a level up thing in all aspects right now. You understand?
Yeah.
It's not. It's
It's not a lie.
It's not.